would they rather be in the woods with a man or a bear? And a lot of women were saying the bear. Matter of fact, the majority of women were saying the bear. And I seen another woman explain it, and she said, oh, it's a thought experiment on the trauma that women have with men, boom, 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 whatever. So here's what I'm going to call this. I'm going to call this the pit bull theory, and I'm going to explain to you why. The most dangerous dog in the world is the Chihuahua. More people are attacked by Chihuahuas than all other dogs combined. The problem is, when somebody gets attacked by a Chihuahua, 90% of the time, I'm willing to say 99% of the time, it doesn't require a visit to the emergency room or anything else because Chihuahuas are little and they do small damage. It's the same way with women or men. Men are bigger than women. Men are stronger than women. So if a man assaults a woman, most likely the woman's going to get hurt. Same thing with a pit bull attacking a person. Women are like the Chihuahua. Yes, they attack way more, but men get hurt less. That doesn't deter from the fact that women assault men at an astronomical rate. I guarantee you that for every woman assaulted by a man, at least 10 men are assaulted by women. But we don't talk about this because men have to be strong. We have to be tough. So you can't say, oh, I got hurt by a woman because women are supposed to be weaker. That takes away from the sense of equality that women are trying to push. Are we equal or not? Because if we're equal, then the reality is men would be safer with the bear if you put it on a chance of getting attacked. Because a bear is going to attack a man less than a woman would. But it comes back to the pit bull theory. If you get attacked by a bear, you have an 11% chance of dying. That's more than 1 in 10. That is astronomically high. If you get attacked by a man, you probably got a 99.9 something percent chance of living. Not to mention, men attack men more than they attack women. Men kill men way higher than the rate at which men kill women. As a matter of fact, when it comes to relationships, women kill men more than men kill women. Not to mention just the ridiculousness of saying you'd rather be in the woods with a bear. See, this is coming from people in the UK, people who live in New York City, people who have never seen a bear. So the challenge that I give anyone saying that is go to the zoo. Look at a bear. Bears are fucking gigantic. Bears about the size of a SUV. There's a bear in the Bronx Zoo. I don't even know what type of bear it is. But he got like a little pond. And there's like, you can come in and look at him. This bear's bigger than my SUV. The thing is massive. If you were to hit me with one of them paws, I'm 1,000% sure that I'm either going to sleep or I'm going to heaven or hell, depending on which way my scales fall. I would much rather be in the woods with a serial killer than an angry bear. I got a chance against the serial killer, but the reality is I'm not Leonardo DiCaprio and I ain't got a chance against no fucking grizzly in the woods. That's the reality of the fact. As a matter of fact, even with the Revenant, he got lucky. Things fell in his favor to where he was able to defeat that bear because the reality is a bear gonna tear you up. Bears are massive. They got damn steak knives for claws. And they're aggressive as hell. Bear will take a whole clip from a Glock and keep mauling you until you're dead. Like, bears are hard to kill. Bears got thick skulls. They're not easy to kill. You got to hit them in the heart. So for women to say they would rather be in the woods with a bear than a man is disingenuous. They know they're lying and they know it's not true. They're trying to say what the socially cool thing to say is. I'm afraid of men and men are this, and no, that's not reality. The majority of men do not hurt women. And I'd say well over 99% of men. Yes, there are small groups of men that hurt women, but there are much larger groups of women who put their hands on men and hurt men. And it's way more socially acceptable for a woman to hit a man than it is for a man to hit a woman, regardless to what the situation is. If a man catches his wife cheating with his best friend and slaps his wife, it's frowned upon more than if a woman slaps a man because she didn't like a comment he made somewhere, which is ridiculous within itself. But those women are being disingenuous. If you put a man or a bear in front of them and ask them which one they would rather be in a cage with, they're going to pick the man every single time. But we live in a culture where saying what's socially cool is what people do, or saying things for shock value. A lot of people now, they say things for shock value. They want attention. It's this look at me society. Oh, look what I said. Oh, I'm so cool. Look what I did. No, you're not. You're stupid. Because bears are not something to play with. As a matter of fact, as far as all the animals in the wild kingdom, I wouldn't want to be somewhere with. A bear's probably in the top 5. I mean, what's beating a bear? Like, what's worse to be with? A hippo, probably? Hippos are assholes. A mad rhino? Like, there's a very small group of animals that I'm going to pick the bear over. And mankind is not one of them. Are there men that are jerks and abusers and sexual predators? 1,000%. That's a fact. But we need to stop pushing this false sense of reality like everybody's in danger and the world is so bad. Because it's not true. In any way, shape, or form. And the reality is, without us men to protect these women from the bad men, they wouldn't be able to protect themselves. And I'll tell you one thing with 100% honesty. There's a lot more good men than there are good women. And there's a lot more men that are willing to protect women than there are women willing to stand up for men. And that's the sad relationship that we live in as a society. But I'm about to go in this gym because it's chest. No, it's back and biceps today, actually. I'm going to go do back and biceps. Everybody have a good day, and I appreciate y'all watching.